So, apparently, if I want to review surreal stuff, I actually should learn about surrealism. So, Wikipedia, here I come.
Mixed review show. You never know what I'm gonna review next and stuff.
Welcome to the Mixed Reviews Show, where you're never quite sure what I'll review next. Okay, so here we are, episode 2. Reviewing an art movement. Surrealism is, oh, well done. There's something a bit more original. Let's see how you do. Hey, I thought we agreed you'd only show up when I did something wrong. Yep. So what's the problem? Well, the moment you uttered the words reviewing an art movement, half your audience just clicked away. What? How could you know that? My viewers aren't Philistines. Oh really? On the internet, high art are things like this and that. Or maybe I want to help the interwebs learn about proper art appreciation. In a critic? Hello? Oh, sorry. I just heard the words art appreciation and just drifted off. Look, I'm gonna let you finish, but just make it interesting, okay? Okay, sheesh. You're your own worst critic. Rightio! So if it's not too boring, I'd like to define surrealism.
Surrealism is the embrace of the dream world, the strange non sequitur things we see and experience while we're sleeping. It seems almost real, but there's a lot that isn't quite right. It has a strong emphasis on the imagination. Not painting what you see in front of you, but what you see in your mind. The number one thing most of us think about when we hear the word surreal is this painting, The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. But he wasn't the only surrealist artist, and this is only one of heaps of surrealist visual art, not to mention all the other arts. But where did it all begin? Paris post-World War I. Artists began getting interested in psychology and the subconscious mind. They started out with automatic writing and drawing. That's holding a pen or pencil and just letting whatever words or images come out without censoring what gets put down or really thinking about it. The group of artists included not only Salvador Dali, but other artists you might have heard of in art class, such as Marcel Duchamp, André Breton, Max Ernst, and Man Ray. The automatism evolved into the surrealist art we're familiar with today.
Hold it. What is this? Some kind of documentary? No, but I need to give a bit of backstory to the movement if I want to look at it properly. Well, I rather think that's enough for now. Why don't you say or do something funny? Hey, I'm not a trained monkey. I'll do what I want, thank you. In fact, I'm going to read the Surrealist Manifesto right now. And you can't stop me. Sorry, folks. I've been out of school too long, I think. Never mind. It wasn't dissimilar to how I defined surrealism. Just mine was more succinct and understandable. So, what do I think of all of this?
Well, I think it's a huge puzzle piece to the art world, and we're very enriched as a society because of it. Imagination is where all new ideas come from, and it's extremely important to nurture it. One such way of doing this is to create surrealist works, letting the mind wander and spit out whatever crap comes to mind. While it may seem like crap, like this work from André Masson, for example, it awakens the imagination instead of suppressing it like we're all taught to do in school when we're caught daydreaming.
It's definitely a great way of keeping the imagination fresh. So in the spirit of this, I'm going to create a surrealist artwork right now. Okay, now I'll start with some automatic sketching. See what comes up. Then I'll scan into my computer, jump out my graphics tablet, and do some digital painting. Et voila! Oh my god! How can you hope to compare this to the surrealist art movement? It's so terribly done. Salvador Dali would be spinning in his grave, and if he were alive today, I'm sure he'd want to punch you in the face. And the colours, the horrible, horrible, amateurish colours. How can you even compare these? Oh. It's my show. Salvador Dali will punch who I want him to punch. See you next time, guys.
TV, music, games, and movies. Art and literature are groovy. Food and places, experiences. Movies, oh wait, I already said that. Mixed reviews show all that stuff and even more to Mixed Review Show. You never know what I'm gonna review next and stuff.
It's some WD-40. This is what I think of my chair right now.